Hello everyone, I'm from Group 1. So today we will present the material about the epistemology of qualitative research. So before we explain the material, let us introduce ourselves first. From me, my name is Putu Vinaika Jayanti with student ID number 21120211121 as the moderator of Group 1 and my friends.
Hello everyone, my name is Madi Utari Dharmasati with student ID number 211-202-1125.
Introduce myself, my name is Luftu Aryani with student ID number 21120211134.
So, here first I will explain about the epistemology. So, epistemology can be interpreted as the theory of knowledge and theory of science. And in epistemological perspective, it provides us a framework for us to predict, to describe, to empower, and they construct the population of perspective of specific worldviews and increasing the knowledge base that lead us to an improved understanding of the purpose behind the qualitative research. And in the qualitative research, the epistemology is how we interact intensively with the reality that being researched, and it's concerned with how we understand and interpret the social world. So here I will explain two theories of qualitative research. First is constructivism. So constructivism is how we construct the small reason. So here we have a small reason and small reason, how we construct that small reason. And the second is interpretivism. So interpretivism is how we interpret the data and we give the meaning of the data, like the belief, the value, and the knowledge of the data.
We'll continue the paradigm of epistemology. Like, we know that epistemology is how we know the reality. So the third one is pragmatism. The best method is one that solves problem. Finding out is the means and change is the underlying aims. And then subjectivism. All knowledge is purely a matter of perspective. That is the matter of subjectivism, the mean of subjectivism. And then critical. It means reality and knowledge is both socially constructed and influenced by power relation from within society. Okay, that's all.
Okay, now I want to continue the material. The discussion of research methods is more on the epistemological aspect, namely how to acquire knowledge with scientific methods. Now, I want to talking about how to arrange this body of knowledge according to teacher. The first one is develop logical blocks with arguments that are consistent with previous knowledge that has been successfully compiled. A logical frame of mind is a rational argument developing explanation of natural phenomena. Second is the elaboration of the hypothesis from drawing conclusion from the question that have been asked from the framework that has been done before. The third one is verify the hypothesis to test the truth and state factual. There are two types of verification. The first one is empirical verification. Empirical verification means objective evaluation of a hypothesis statement against factual reality. This means that science is open to truths other than those contained in the hypothesis. And second is factual verification. Factual verification is open to criticism of the framework underlying the hypothesis submission. Scientific thinking is different from religious belief, which is based on belief, but in scientific way of thinking, it is based on scientific procedure. Okay, that's all from me. Next material will be presented by my friend.
Alright, now I will continue the presentation. The epistemology of science consists of three parts. There are observation, deduction, and induction. Observation is an attempt to see, observe, and evaluate reality that exists. Then, determine the assumption, classification, abstraction, nature, type, ideal with show generalization. Observation is needed as proof of the existence of a phenomenon closely related to human activities. Meanwhile, deduction discusses ways to reach conclusions if questions have been asked about all or a number of things among a group of things. The conclusion validity of a deductive reasoning is always the necessary consequence of earlier statements. While induction talks about drawing conclusion from specific statements. Conclusions are only probabilities based on statements that have been submitted. That's all about my presentation. Thank you.